the evening finals session here at the Northants County Championship 2023 is underway. Day 5 of this 6-day long competition. Penultimate final session of the event. 4 swimmers in this 10-11 years 200 IM. Rahul Reader in 3, James Oscroft in 4, Jack Tyndall in 5, and Charlie Husbands in lane 6. Pretty close in the heats between Oscroft and Tyndall, or I say that, 3 seconds in it. That's a fair amount. It was pretty close at the top end though, 10 for 50, very little in between those 2 swimmers. Tyndall pulling ahead slightly now on this backstroke lap. Going in maybe 2 or 3 meters ahead of Oscroft. Both opting for a very well executed back to breast turn at halfway. And now breaststroke. Will Oscroft make gains on Tyndall here? And Tyndall go for a final swim, or a heat swim, sorry, in the heat earlier today. I'd say that gap is potentially closing. Difficult to say at this stage. Not masses of space between the 2 swimmers. And Oscroft really going for it, that's for sure. Rahul Reader sat in 3rd position currently. 3/4 of the way there now, and it's still Tyndall in the lead. Oscroft is 2 strokes behind, 2:28.01 to 2:29.95, so there is a couple of seconds in it. That's an awfully big ask for James Oscroft to make up on this final 50. 25 of that remain. And Tyndall looks very, very strong here. It's going to take an awful lot to catch him. 15, and he's pulling away from James Oscroft now. Well, I have to say, Jack Tyndall knew exactly what he was doing with that swim. He takes the first gold medal of the evening in 3:09.13. James Oscroft comes in 2nd. And Rahul Reader is 3rd. Please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the girls' 13 years, 200 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Corby, Nika Baharova. In lane 2, representing Corby, Maddie Taylor. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Mia Allen. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Maddie Walden. In lane 5, representing Rushden, Isabella Bishop. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Isla Robertson. In lane 7, representing Daventry, Orna Lett. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Nadia Kamenraz. This is the women's 13 years, 200 meters freestyle final. To freestyle this time for the girls. Maddie Walden, the fastest into this final by 3 seconds, 2:29.60 to 2:32.15, so 2.5. We just saw a 3-second lead on paper turn into anything but in the final. It is Walden over first at the top end. 25 left of this second 50. Isla Robertson looking strong over in 6. Maddie Taylor also ahead over in 2. And Isabella Bishop swimming well in the centre also. But Walden continues to lead by 3 or 4 strokes as we turn at halfway. 1:11 to 9 for the Northampton swimmer. Isla Robertson, her teammate, is over second. Isabella Bishop sitting in third. Orna Lett now starting to make a move in lane 7. As we approach the 3/4 mark, Walden continuing to lead, as she has done throughout this final. Isla Robertson is over second. Orna Lett now in third. Isabella Bishop pushed into the 4th position, and now it's time to really turn those burners on this 4th 50. 25 of it left. Isla Robertson looks good in 6. Could she get a silver medal? Or maybe Orna Lett in 7 could pip it from her. 10 remain for Walden. There's no doubt about the fact that she's going to take the gold, but there's a big race going on for silver and bronze. It is Walden that takes the gold. 2:26 point. Second comes from Orna Lett. Third from Isla Robertson. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the boys 12 years, 200 metres individual medley final. In lane 3, representing Wellingborough, Owen Hemmings-Nella. In lane 4, representing Daventry, Daniel Rees. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Ruben Tipping. And in lane 6, representing Wellingborough, Isaac James. This is the boys 12 years, 200 metres individual medley final. Well, another final with only 4 swimmers. Hemmings-Nella in 3, Rees in 4, Tipping in 5, James in lane 6. Daniel Rees fastest in by 10 seconds. 2:14.45 to Ruben Tipping's 2:24.22. And in fact, these 4 lads pretty massively spread out in terms of heat swim times. 5 to go until we're at halfway for Daniel Reeves of Daventry. Turns to 1:35, 3-1. Owen Hemmings-Nella for Wellingborough is over second. Third, Ruben Tipping for Northampton. Breaststroke sort of evening things out in this IM final. Reeves did have a little bit more of a lead in this, I think, at halfway. Still going to turn first, and still going to be by a fair margin. All of Daventry seems to be behind the block for him at the top end. It is Reeves over first. Very close between Tipping and Hemmings-Nella. Only about 2 tenths of a second separating those two, and we're now on to the freestyle. Everything left in the tank to be given on this final 50. Reeves continues to lead by a body length or so, and Tipping is firming up a second place position, or could he go for a first place position here? He is coming very, very fast as we approach the 5 metre flags. Could there be an upset here? It is going to come right down to the final stroke. It looks like Tipping's gone and done it. 3:20.07 with a fantastic last few meters. Reeves gets the silver. Hemmings-Nella takes the bronze. Please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the girls' 14 years, 200 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Corby, Faye Ayton-Jones. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Holly Hale. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Phoebe Adams. In lane 4, representing Corby, Kiara Reeder. In lane 5, representing Corby, Bo Cunningham. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Taryn Payne. In lane 7, representing Northampton, Nia Wilkinson. And in lane 8, representing Corby, Kaylin Cow. This is the girls' 14 years, 200 meters freestyle final. .200 freestyle for the 14-year-old girls. Ayton-Jones, Hale Adams, Reeder, Cunningham, Payne, Wilkinson, and Cow. Kiara Reeder leading things at the moment to 20.35, next to Bo Cunningham's to 20.61. Quite a rivalry between those two teammates. Phoebe Adams currently sitting in second position. Cunningham in third place as things stand. Adams means business here as well. She's keeping up with Rita as we approach the 150 metre turn. Does she have enough to pull back? We did see that happen in the last race. Rita over first, 141.13. Adams is about a second behind her. Bo Cunningham still in the bronze medal position at the moment, 25 to go. And Adams is pretty close to Rita at that marker. I don't know if she'll have enough to take her though. 15 now, and she is on her shoulder, but it's still an awful big ask. Into the final five, and I think Yara Rita has done exactly enough to take the gold medal. She is in 2:16.2. Second is Phoebe Adams in 2:17.9, and Bo Cunningham is third. Please welcome the athletes for the boys 16 years, 200 metres individual medley final. In lane 1, representing Kettering, Dylan Smith. In lane 2, representing Daventry, Jack Kentish. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Sam Gray. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Benjamin Gibbons. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Manav Mystery. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Elliot Barker. In lane 7, representing Wellingborough, Loic Wrightson. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Matthew Taylor. This is the men's 16 years, 200 metres individual medley final. Well, Mr. Benjamin Gibbons is absolutely the expected winner of this one. 2:23.30 heat swim. 4 seconds on his teammate Manav Mystery in lane 5. So, absolutely Gibbons' race for the taking here. Barker swimming well though in lane 6. Gibbons still in the lead, but only a couple of strokes on Barker as it stands. It is going to be Gibbons over first at halfway, and comfortably as well. On to leg number 3, breaststroke is away. Barker had good underwater. Can he come back now on this breaststroke leg? Manav Mystery seems to be in 3rd position at the moment. Sam Gray in 4th. Very nicely set up for a Northampton 1-2-3 in this final. Gibbons over first. Barker over second. There's a couple of seconds in it as things stand. Barker's certainly showing no signs of slowing though, and Manav Mystery starting to try and secure his bronze medal position at the moment too. 25 remain, and Benjamin Gibbons has shown no sign of letting up at any stage during this IM final. 5 to go for Benjamin Gibbons, who's going to take the gold medal here. 2:23.25 for Benjamin Gibbons to take the gold. Second came from Elliot Barker in the end at 2:27.41. Man of Mystery took the bronze. Please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the girls' 15 years, 200 meters freestyle fight. In lane 1, representing Corby, Evie Stanley. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Rena Adams. In lane 3, representing Corby, Madison Wiseman Hay. In lane 4, representing Corby, Ella May Pryor. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Grace Grinrod. In lane 6, representing Rushton, Chloe Powell. In lane 7, representing Daventry, Amber Rose Fennell. And in lane 8, representing Rushton, Rowan White. This is the girls' 15 years, 200 meters freestyle fight. Well, this one far closer than some of the finals that we've seen so far this evening, certainly on paper. 2:24.36 for Ella May Pryor of Corby in lane 4. 2:25.19 for Grace Grinrod of Northampton in 5. So less than a second separating these two swimmers. Grinrod seems to have the slight edge over Pryor as we approach halfway, but they are pretty much stroke for stroke as they come in front of me. Grinrod, I think, will be just about first to the wall, but there's very little in it. Half a second exactly between Pryor and Grinrod at halfway. Can Grace Grinrod maintain this pace? This is going to be quite the battle between these two swimmers. Watch how they're breathing towards each other. They know exactly where the other one is, and they're going to use that to their advantage if they possibly can. Three-quarters of the way through. And they are tied actually. They both turn at exactly the same time at the top end. The split was 1:44.59 for both of them at the top end. This could be a very, very close race as the volume starts to raise inside Corby East Midlands International Pool. They pass the 25-metre barrier at practically the same time. They can hear you, so cheer them home. 15 to go. Will it be Grace Grinrod in lane 5, Ella May Pryor in lane 4? It looks very good for Grace Grinrod as we approach the wall. It is going to be Grinrod. That scoreboard needs to update, but it was Grinrod that got there first. Pryor got there second. The board's a little bit wrong. And the rest of the medals will be confirmed in the results. So Grinrod definitely got the gold medal. Please welcome the athletes for the men 17 years and over, 200 metres individual medley final. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Matthew Bird. In lane 3, representing Wellingborough, Bobby Phillips. In lane 4, representing Corby, Samuel Cook. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Samuel Smith. In lane 6, representing Wellingborough, Thomas James. And in lane 7, representing Kettering, Philippe Kalinowski. This is the men's 17 years and over, 200 metres individual medley final. Men's 200 IM. Bird, Phillips, Cook, Smith, James and Kalinowski.
Can somebody just go and check on that swimmer? There's a swimmer laid down there.
Well, it would surprise me if anybody but Sam Cook was able to win this final. Cook to 20.78 in the heat. That is an 8-second lead on the rest of the field here. It would take a phenomenal swim to beat Samuel Cook. He's over first at halfway, 62.84 for the Corby swimmer. Northampton's Samuel Smith is in second. Bobby Phillips of Wellingborough is in third. Smith will try to come back at Cook on the breaststroke leg here. He's definitely closing the gap. Will it be enough though? Will it be enough to cause another upset in these finals? We've already seen a fair few so far this evening. That gap really has closed down on this breaststroke leg too. It is Cook over first at the top end, 1:43.74. Sam Smith over second, and the 50-metre freestyle dash is now underway, and this is Cook's speciality. This is where he's going to absolutely firm this race up, and that is exactly what he's doing. Look at the clear water between him and Samuel Smith now in a league of his own in this final. 10 to go, and Samuel Cook is going to take the gold medal here without any trouble whatsoever. 2:14.61, that's a full 6 seconds faster than he went in the heat, so that's not a bad swim at all from Samuel Cook. Second is Samuel Smith, 2:23. That's again a good chunk faster than he went in the heat. And the bronze medal comes from Bobby Phillips. Please welcome the athletes for the girls, 10-11 years, 100 metres butterfly final. In lane 3, representing Wellingborough, Martha Booker. In lane 4, representing Wellingborough, Neve Booker. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Camden Flynn. And in lane 6, representing Corby, Isabel Poloski. This is the girls, 10-11 years, 100 metres butterfly final. Just 4 swimmers in this 100 fly final for the girls aged 10 and 11 years. All of these are aged 11, but remember, of course, that is aged 11 as at the end of this year, so most of them probably still 10 or have only just turned 11 if that is the case. Neve Booker fastest into this by 6 seconds. 1:39.04 for the Wellingborough swimmer in the centre. I say that, but Candace Flynn of Northampton has gone out very fast indeed. She's gone out with something to prove, and is proving it. 43.5 at the top end. If she can maintain this pace, then she is in for a gold medal. Of course, that is a big if. It's all going to be about what is left in the tank on this final 50. This looks very, very strong for Candace Flynn in lane 5. She's got 25 metres to go. Can Neve Booker in for catch her, or is this Flynn's race? 15 remain now, and she's not quite out of the woods, but she's doing okay. Flynn looks strong in lane 5, and she's actually looking stronger as the race goes on. This gold medal is going to go to Candace Flynn of Northampton as she comes into the wall to take the gold medal in 1:33.20. And Neve Booker picks up the silver. Martha Booker picks up the bronze. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the boys 10-11 years, 100 metres backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Wellingborough, Charlie Husbands. In lane 2, representing Wellingborough, Cameron Hughes. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Oscar Venn. In lane 4, representing Northampton, James Oscroft. In lane 5, representing Wellingborough, Noah Patterson. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Jack Tyndall. In lane 7, representing Corby, Rahul Reader. And in lane 8, representing Wellingborough, Dexter Griggs Seeley. This is the boys 10-11 years, 100 metres backstroke final. Backstroke this time, 1:32.93. James Oscroft, fastest swimmer in. We already saw him in the 200 IM earlier today. We also already saw Jack Tyndall in that, Rahul Reader in that, Charlie Husbands in that. So all 4 of those in the 2 IM are also in this 100 backstroke final this evening. Maybe that was just a warm-up. Oscar fastest in, of course, 1:32.9 to Noah Patterson's 1:35.1 to Oscar Venn's 1:35.9. So some separation, but not masses. Certainly not masses at the far end. It's Oscar Venn over first, Jack Tyndall over second, James Oscroft over third, and you can see 4 swimmers effectively in a line as they pass 15 metres mark from the fun pool end. Coming up now to the 25 metre mark, which will give us a little bit of a better idea about who is in the lead. Oscroft seems to be doing well. Then also doing well on the far side, and on the near side, Tyndall doing well in 6. Patterson trying to come back in 5, but I think this is going to be James Oscroft's race here. 5 to go, and Oscroft looks set to take this one. Going down for it. He does it in 1:31.46. Second was Oscar Venn in 1:33.08. Noah Patterson third in 1:34.0. Please Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the girls 12 years 100 meters butterfly, and there's just 3 of them, so let's make an extra special effort. In lane 3, representing Corby, Isabel Fro. In lane 4, representing Corby, Sophia Rita. And in lane 5, representing Northampton, Tegan Payne. This is the girls 12 years 100 meters butterfly final. Hundred fly for the 12-year-old girls, and it's pretty close between Rita and Payne on paper. 119.22 to 120.02. So less than a second between those two girls. It is Rita over first at the top end, but again, not by an enormous margin. Does Tegan Payne have enough in her here to take the gold medal away from the grasp of Sophia Rita? 25 to go. Both Rita and Payne looking strong, but Rita seems to be increasing speed in the closing stages of this 100 meters butterfly. 10 now remain, and I'd be very surprised if Rita doesn't take this now into the last 5, and it is absolutely going to be Rita that takes it. 116.26. Tegan Payne is second. 118.54. And Isabel Fro takes the bronze medal. Medals all round. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the boys 12 years 100 meters backstroke final. In lane 2, representing Wellingborough, Jack Webb. In lane 3, representing Wellingborough, Owen Hemmings-Nella. In lane 4, representing Daventry, Daniel Reeves. In lane 5, representing Corby, Jacob Sidler. And in lane 6, representing Corby, Daniel Mustata. This is the boys 12 years 100 meters backstroke final. Well, again, another one that could be tight. Rees, 129.26. If someone has accidentally hit the drown alarm button, please do just wait for the lifeguards to let them know. I think we've reset it. That's wonderful. Okay, so Daniel Rees is leading at the moment. And he's leading by a body length or so. That's more than he's got on paper. But he looks pretty strong here. 15 to go. Sidler seems to be in second. Hemmings-Nella looks like he's in third. But I don't think that anyone is going to catch Mr. Daniel Rees, who takes yet another medal here this evening. 1:28.09 for Daniel Reed. Jacob Sidlick is second. Owen Hemmings-Sneller is third.
I'm glad you.
Please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the girls' 13 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, Mia Allen. In lane 2, representing Corby, Evelyn Copper. In lane 3, representing Daventry, Orna Les. In lane 4, representing Wellingborough, Alice Wallinger. In lane 5, representing Corby, Grace Faulkner. In lane 6, representing Daventry, Evie Breamsbottom. In lane 7, representing Daventry, Hannah Marsden. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Isla Robertson. This is the girls' 13 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. And a breaststroke for the 13-year-olds from top to bottom: Alan Copper, Let Wallinger, Faulkner, Breamsbottom, Marsden and Robertson. Northampton, Corby, Daventry, Wellingborough, Corby, Daventry, Northampton. Alice Wallinger fastest into this final, 1:28.80 to Grace Faulkner's 1:33.31. So we're looking at almost 5 seconds difference between those two. Doesn't look like it at that end though. 42.8 to a 43.9, so there is a second in it. Wallinger in the lead, but certainly not able to get comfortable just yet. Grace Faulkner looks well in lane 5, as does Evie Breamsbottom in lane number 6. Could Orna Let get herself into the medals also over in lane 3. Wallinger starting to firm up this race in the centre now. She has a body length on the rest of the pool. 5 to go, and she is going to take the gold medal, but the silver and bronzes need to be split between 3 swimmers. It is Alice Wallinger that takes it in 1:29. Second comes from Grace Faulkner, and third from Orna Let. Please welcome the athletes for the boys' 13 years, 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Rushton, Zach Hesketh. In lane 2, representing Wellingborough, Aaron Mountford. In lane 3, representing Daventry, Xavier Smith. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Lorenzio Chola. In lane 5, representing Kettering, Noah Bealby. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Nikita Bowles. In lane 7, representing Wellingborough, Zach Fraser. And in lane 8, representing Wellingborough, Jasper Woodhead. This is the men's 13 years, 100 meters freestyle final. "13 years, 100 freestyle," and Lorenzio Chola has a sizable lead on the rest of the field here. 106.10 to 110.96. More than 4, almost 5 seconds of lead for the Northampton swimmer in the centre here. We would expect him to win this fairly comfortably. Xavier Smith over in lane 3 is currently sat in 2nd position. 15 to go. And Cholan is absolutely going to take this gold medal. It looks like Smith is set to take the silver. Bealby could take the bronze. Into the wall comes Cholan. Lorenzio Cholan does it. 106.18, just underneath his heat swim time. 2nd number Bealby. 3rd Xavier Smith. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the girls 14 years, 100 metres breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, Taryn Payne. In lane 2, representing Corby, Kiara Rita. In lane 3, representing Kettering, Megan Barber. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Niall Wilkinson. In lane 5, representing Kettering, Lily Bache. In lane 6, representing Wellingborough, Bethany Hughes. In lane 7, representing Daventry, Evie Donison. And in lane 8, representing Rushton, Elizabeth Powell. This is the girls 14 years, 100 metres breaststroke final. Wilkinson in the centre, 123.59, 125.70 for Lily Bache. Those are their heat swims, 2 seconds apart. Certainly still all to swim for between these two girls. It is Wilkinson over first at the top end, 38.38 as a split. It's 39.4 Lily Bache. Bache looking strong, as is Wilkinson as we approach 25 to go. Wilkinson really starting to pull forward on the back end of this race, starting to try and put clear water between her and Lily Bache. 15 now to go, and Wilkinson has cemented this gold medal win for her. 5 to go, and it is absolutely going to be Niall Wilkinson who takes the gold medal in 121.92. The second comes from Lily Bache in 124.05. And third from Evie Johnson. Please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the boys 14 years, 100 metres freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Daventry, Anthony Lott. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Jack Hurry. In lane 3, representing Nen Valley, Oliver Vasconcelos Blanche. In lane 4, representing Corby, Ethan Sopimas. In lane 5, representing Corby, Finley Dan. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Zachary Jones. In lane 7, representing Kettering, Finley Underwood. And in lane 8, representing Corby, Oliver Horn. This is the boys 14 years, 100 metres freestyle final. Ethan Soppin-Moss on this one has a couple of seconds on the rest of the pool. He's over first at the top end, 28.40 for the Corby swimmer. Oliver Vasconcelos Blanche sitting in second position at the moment. Zachary Jones was over third at the top end, but Soppin-Moss is absolutely dominating in this 100 meter sprint. Less than 15 to go for the Corby swimmer. No idea where the silver and bronzes are going to come from though. They can go anywhere, but it is going to be Ethan Soppin-Moss who takes the gold medal in under a minute. 59 points to take the gold medal. Second came from Jack Hurry in lane 2. Told you it can come from anywhere. And third from Zachary Jones. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the girls 15 years, 100 metres breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, Grace Grinrod. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Emily A. Church. In lane 3, representing Wellingborough, Olivia James. In lane 4, representing Daventry, Alice Beryl. In lane 5, representing Nen Valley, Charlotte Jarman. In lane 6, representing Rushden, Annabelle Coleman. In lane 7, representing Rushden, Rowan White. And in lane 8, representing Corby, Madison Wiseman Hay. This is the girls' 15 years, 100 metres breaststroke final. Breaststroke in the 15 years age group. Beryl in the centre, fastest in 1:23.81 heat swim. Charlotte Jarman second, fastest in 1:26.20. And there are now 15 metres to go. Beryl does look strong in lane 4. Jarman has kept up with her as long as she can, but started to lose her in these final few metres. It's going to be Alice Beryl that takes the gold medal. The silver comes from Charlotte Jarman, and the bronze from Olivia James. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the men's 15 years, 100 metres freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, Max New. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Jack Bignell. In lane 3, representing Kettering, Cole Angel. In lane 4, representing Nen Valley, Mario Vasconcelos Blanche. In lane 5, representing Rushden, Aman Tethi. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Eden Rowe. In lane 7, representing Kettering, Daniel Doyle. And in lane 8, representing Rushden, Ewan Swanson. This is the boys' 15 years, 100 metres freestyle final.
We rule the world.
Well, Mario is the fastest into this one. 57.95 was his heat swim. Not leading by a massive margin at the moment. He does have a couple of seconds on paper. He looks really comfortable in the centre. A really, really efficient stroke has Mario Vasconcelos-Blanche. But keep your eye on Jack Bignell over on the far side as well. 5 meters to go. And it is going to be Mario Vasconcelos-Blanche that takes the gold medal. The silver did come from Jack Bignell, the bronze from Cole Angel. Please welcome the athletes for the girls, 16 years, 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Rushden, Amber Haycock. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Mia Matthews. In lane 3, representing Kettering, Grace Winger. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Lily Freeman. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Amelia Chesky. In lane 6, representing Rushden, Emma McLean. In lane 7, representing Kettering, Emily Batchelor. In lane 8, representing Corby, Lily Tapper. This is the girls' 16 years, 100 meters freestyle final. And the girls' 60 years, 100 freestyle, well underway. Freeman has 2 seconds on Chesky here, but Grace Wingham is very much in contention for a medal too. It looks like Freeman, Wingham and Chesky are going to get the medals. The order remains unconfirmed with 5 meters to go. Into the wall comes Lily Freeman, who takes the gold in 1 minute 0.78. It is Chesky that picks up the silver, 101.66. And Grace Wingham takes the bronze.
I'm glad you
Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the boys' 16 years, 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, Sam Gray. In lane 2, representing Wellingborough, Connor Allen. In lane 3, representing Wellingborough, Tyler Hollyman. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Benjamin Gibbons. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Elliot Barker. In lane 6, representing Rushden, Cameron Bell. In lane 7, representing Kettering, Chong San Marcus Chan. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Connor Munden. This is the boys' 16 years, 100 meters freestyle final. $16 years, 100 free. 3 swimmers under the minute barrier. They are Tyler Hollyman in 3, Ben Gibbons in 4, Elliot Barker in 5. Very close between Barker and Gibbons at the moment. Bell is also in contention for a medal here. 15 to go. Can Hollyman get inside the medals now? It's very, very close between Gibbons in 4, Barker in 5. Which one will get to the wall first? It's going to come right down to the last stroke. Goodness me, Elliot Barker just does it. 57.16. Exactly a tenth of a second ahead of Ben Gibbons. Talk about leaving it to the last minute. And Cameron Bell takes the bronze. Please welcome the athletes for the girls 17 years and over, 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Kettering, Magenta Kenya. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Isabel Sharp. In lane 3, representing Rushden, Arabella Sconney. In lane 4, representing Corby, Elise Sophia Kendall. In lane 5, representing Corby, Leah Bromwich. In lane 6, representing Corby, Harriet Casey. In lane 7, representing Corby, Summer York. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Sarah Hollis. This is the women's 17 years and over 100 meters freestyle final. Again, a lead on paper is quite significant on this one. Elise Kendall has a couple of seconds on Lee Bromwich. She is over first at the top end and clearly over first. Is a second or so ahead of her teammate to her right. Third is Harriet Casey. That'll put us in a nice position for a Corby 1, 2, 3 this evening. Or could one of the other swimmers get in there instead? Arabella Sconney in 3. Maybe she can get into the medals here to upset that little medal haul. 10 remain, and Elise Kendall is going to take the gold here. No doubt about that one. Into the wall she goes. Makes it look easy, doesn't she? 101.27 for Elise Kendall. Second is Leah Bromwich. And third is Arabella Sconney. Please welcome the athletes for the men 17 years and over, 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, Aaron Warren. In lane 2, representing Corby, Samuel Cook. In lane 3, representing Daventry, Thomas Stevens. In lane 4, representing Rushden, Max Balderson. In lane 5, representing Daventry, Tyler Coles. In lane 6, representing Rushden, Adam Fraser. And in lane 7, representing Daventry, Ruben Snelson. This is the boys, 17 years and over, 100 meters freestyle final. Well, into this 100 freestyle final for the men aged 17 years and over. Max Balderson fastest in the pool, 55.26. Very, very little separating Tyler Coles from Thomas Stevens, but Balderson does seem to be on track to take the county gold medal here. 15 meters to go, and no one is going to touch Balderson, I don't think, though. Stevens does look strong over in lane 3. Into the wall we go, and Balderson takes it. 64.37 for Max Balderson. Second is Thomas Stevens. Third is Samuel Cook. Before we move to the next event, there will be a pause for some presentations. Should we get a presentation music, Rob? That's the one, once again presented by President of Northamptonshire ASA, Mr. Andy Aiken. First of all, the Junior Girls 200 Freestyle is presented to Kiara Reeder of Corby. The Senior Girls 200 Freestyle is presented to a representative of Chloe Goodrich from Northampton. The Junior Boys 200 IM is presented to Jack Bignall from Northampton. Senior Boys 200 IM is presented to Sam Cook from Corby. Should we get on with some finals then? At the far end of the pool, let's go for the girls 10 and 11 years, 50 metres freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Corby, Maya Blair. In lane 2, representing Kettering, Jessica Barrett. In lane 3, representing Wellingborough, Martha Booker. In lane 4, representing Corby, Philippa Cutmore. In lane 5, representing Nen Valley, Caris Thomas. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Cadence Flynn. In lane 7, representing Kettering, Alyssa Drews. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Anna Fort Williams. This is the girls 10-11 years, 50 metres freestyle final. .50-metre freestyle final then for the 10-11-year-old girls. In the centre, Philippa Cutmore looking well. 34.50 heat swim. She's going to take this gold medal by a body length or more. Philippa Cutmore does it 34.72. Second is Caris Thomas, and third is Martha Booker. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the boys 10-11 years, 50 metres butterfly final. In lane 2, representing Corby, Rahul Reeder. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Jack Tyndall. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Oscar Venn. In lane 5, representing Northampton, James Oscroft. And in lane 6, representing Wellingborough, Carson Yip. This is the boys, 10-11 years, 50 metres butterfly final. Only 5 swimmers in this one. Then in the centre, 41.42. It's a couple of seconds on James Oscroft in lane 5. Jack Tyndall going well over in lane 3. This is set to be another Northampton 1, 2, 3 here this evening. Then looking very strong as he comes into the wall. He's going to take this gold medal with ease. 39.75 for then second James Oscroft, third Jack Tyndall. Swimmers, you can clear the pool by the side. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the girls 12 years, 50 metres freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Rushden, Lexi Webb. In lane 2, representing Wellingborough, Lily Kowal. In lane 3, representing Kettering, Kimberly Hayes. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Tegan Payne. In lane 5, representing Corby, Sophia Rita. In lane 6, representing Wellingborough, Holly Coleman. In lane 7, representing Northampton, Mackenzie Wainwright. In lane 8, representing Corby, Isabel Frau. This is the girls' 12 years, 50 metres freestyle final. Well, 50 freestyle and Sophia Rita looks strong here. 15 to go. Rita looks to be ever so slightly ahead of Payne from my point, but this is almost stroke for stroke. If we go 5 metres in, this could be either of their race. They go right to the wall. 1/100th of a second separates Rita from Payne. Rita takes the gold, Payne takes the silver, and Hayes takes the bronze. That was a close one. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the boys 12 years, 50 metres butterfly final. In lane 3, representing Kettering, Ryan Doyle. In lane 4, representing Corby, Jacob Sidlak. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Kushal Mystery. And in lane 6, representing Wellingborough, Jack Webb. This is the boys 12 years, 50 metres butterfly final. Just 4 in this final, and only 0.3 of a second between Sidlak in 4 and Mystery in 5. And all 4 swimmers actually swimming in a straight line as things stand. Jack Webb looks really good actually from Wellingborough on the first portion of that race, but now Sidlak starting to come through. Mystery looks good as well in the centre. Just 5 to go, and again it's very, very close. Stroke for stroke, Sidlak and Mystery. Which one will get there first? I think it was Jacob Sidlak. We will wait for the board to refresh. Sidlak time 40.90. Oh, the board has refreshed. The backup times are in. It was Kushal Mystery that got the gold medal only by 5/100ths of a second. Jacob Sidlak is second, and Ryan Doyle is third. Please welcome the athletes for our next event. The girls 13 years, 50 metres backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Daventry, Hannah Marsden. In lane 2, representing Daventry, Orna Les. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Mia Allen. In lane 4, representing Corby, Maddie Taylor. In lane 5, representing Rushden, Isabella Bishop. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Maddie Walden. In lane 7, representing Corby, Poppy Blowfield. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Julia Stefania Redan. This is the girls 13 years, 50 metres backstroke final. Away we go with the 50 metre backstroke final. For those aged 13 years, Maddie Taylor fastest in by a second, 36.58 for the Corby swimmer. Isabella Bishop, second fastest in, 37.55, so bang on a second between the two. Taylor looks strong at the moment. And don't rule out the outside lane 8 here, going like a train. Could they get into the medals? 5 to go, and it is going to be Taylor with the touch. 35.9 for Maddie Taylor to take it. Isabella Bishop gets their second. Orna Les is third. Please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the boys 13 years, 50 metres breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Daventry, George Beryl. In lane 2, representing Rushden, Zach Hesketh. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Nikita Bowles. In lane 4, representing Corby, Ryan Suki Jenkins. In lane 5, representing Kettering, Noah Bealby. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Lorenzio Cholan. In lane 7, representing Wellingborough, Zach Fraser. And in lane 8, representing Daventry, Bradley Hoddle-Smith. This is the boys, 13 years, 50 metres breaststroke final. Meter breaststroke then, and Ryan Suki Jenkins is the fastest in. Noah Bealby is going for it though on his right hand side. Could Bealby catch Jenkins here? 5 metres to go, and we're in for yet another close final. This is going to once again come right down to the touch. Goodness me, Bealby does it by 6/100ths of a second, 37.94 for Bealby. Jenkins takes silver in 38 flat, and third comes from Nikita Bowles. Please welcome the athletes for girls 14 years, 50 meters backstroke final. Hello? Oh, that is working. This is not. In lane 1, representing Colby, Kiara Rita. In lane 2, representing Kettering, Lily Bache. In lane 3, representing Colby, Faye Aiton Jones. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Holly Hale. In lane 5, representing Wellingborough, Frankie Britton. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Sophia Fefalova. In lane 7, representing Daventry, Emma Becker. And in lane 8, representing Kettering, Holly Tranter. This is the girls 14 years, 50 meters backstroke final. Holly Hale fastest in this in the centre, but it looks like this could be an absolute toss-up between everybody in the pool. They all seem to be in pretty much a straight line. 15 to go. Faye Aiton Jones in 3 looks really strong. Could she win that over in lane 3? 5 to go. And again, there are 3 swimmers who are approaching the wall at practically exactly the same time. Wow, that was close. Holly Hale takes it 35.8. to 35.87 for Frankie Britton to get there. Second, Faye Aiton Jones gets there third. Less than a tenth of a second separated gold from bronze on that race. That was very, very close indeed. Okay, please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the boys 14 years, 50 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Nen Valley, Oliver Vasconcelos Blanche. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Edward Oscroft. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Zachary Jones. In lane 4, representing Colby, Orion Knapp. In lane 5, representing Kettering, Finley Underwood. In lane 6, representing Rushden, Finley Emery. In lane 7, representing Kettering, David Tennant. And in lane 8, representing Colby, Finley Dare. This is the men's 14 years, 50 meters breaststroke final. Well, this could be another close one, potentially. Orion Knapp is a strong breaststroke swimmer, but so is Finley Underwood. This could be quite the race between these 2 swimmers. 20 to go. Knapp seems to have a slight edge on Underwood, and I use that word with a lot of emphasis because it is only slight. They are practically stroke for stroke. They go under the 5-meter flags at practically the same time. Underwood could take this, you know, but it will come down to who has the better finish, and Underwood did. Wow, some of these have been ridiculously close. That was 3/100ths of a second between gold and silver. Underwood takes gold, Knapp takes silver, and the bronze comes from Oscroft. In fact, it's joint bronze by the look of that, with David Tennant also picking up a bronze medal. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the girls 15 years, 50 meters backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Rushden, Chloe Powell. In lane 2, representing Daventry, Alice Beryl. In lane 3, representing Wellingborough, Olivia James. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Chloe Tungai. In lane 5, representing Rushden, Annabelle Coleman. In lane 6, representing Colby, Ella May Pryor. In lane 7, representing Northampton, Emily Asher. In lane 8, representing Northampton, Grace Grimrod. This is the girls' 15 years, 50 meters backstroke final. Chloe Tangai has just over half a second on Annabelle Coleman based on heat swims here. She does have half a body length on her next closest swimmer, and that is Annabelle Coleman in lane 5. Tangai takes it though, 34.30 for the Northampton swimmer. Coleman in second. Olivia James picks up the bronze. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the boys' 15 years, 50 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Kettering, Dylan Bealby. In lane 2, representing Rushden, Ewan Swanson. In lane 3, representing Wellingborough, Yogi Payman. In lane 4, representing Kettering, Cole Angel. In lane 5, representing Rushden, Amantethi. In lane 6, representing Nen Valley, Mario Vasconcelos Blanche. In lane 7, representing Kettering, Daniel Doyle. And in lane 8, representing Rushden, Charlie Gibbs. This is the men's 15 years, 50 meters breaststroke final. "15 years, 50 breaststroke for boys, and there is just a tenth of a second between Angel in 4, Teffy in 5. We've seen a lot of close races, and this could be another one. Teffy, though, seems to be absolutely dominating here. He has a mission to prove, and he's only gone and proved it. Teffy takes the gold, 32.82. 33.9 for Cole Angel to take the silver. Yogi Payman picks up the bronze. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the girls' 16 years, 50 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, Kalinika Kwiczlinska. In lane 2, representing Northampton, Amelia Cheschik. In lane 3, representing Corby, Lily Tapper. In lane 4, representing Kettering, Grace Winger. In lane 5, representing Kettering, Emily Batchelor. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Leah Hale. In lane 7, representing Rushden, Matilda Scotty. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Annabelle Lloyd. This is the girls' 16 years, 50 meters breaststroke final. Well, Wingham has a second on Bachelor based on the heats here, but the two Kettering teammates are going to push each other down this 50-metre straight. Wingham does look strong with 5 to go, but Bachelor very much in contention as well. Into the wall we go, and it is Wingham that takes it. 36.57 for Grace Wingham. Emily Bachelor is second, 37.2, and third comes from Lily Tappan. Please welcome the athletes for our next event, the boys 16 years, 50 metres backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Rushden, James Usher. In lane 2, representing Wellingborough, Connor Allen. In lane 3, representing Kettering, Chong San, Marcus Chan. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Elliot Barker. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Benjamin Gibbons. In lane 6, representing Wellingborough, Tyler Hollyman. In lane 7, representing Northampton, Connor Munden. And in lane 8, representing Kettering, Thomas Lee. This is the boys 16 years, 50 metres backstroke final. Well, some of these have been close on paper. This is going to be the closest one yet. Just 5/100ths of a second separates Elliot Barker in 4 from Benjamin Gibbons in 5. Not the first time we've seen these two go toe to toe this evening. Will it be Gibbons or Barker that gets to the wall first? Could it be somebody entirely different? I don't think so. These two are stroke for stroke as we approach the 5-metre flags. It is yet another insanely close finish. Barker does it, 30.34. Gibbons second, 30.36. Just 2/100ths of a second separating it between those two. And Marcus Chan picks up the bronze.
I'm glad you
Please welcome the athletes for the girls 17 years and over, 50 metres breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Rushden, Arabella Scotney. In lane 2, representing Corby, Orla Ayton Jones. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Isabel Shah. In lane 4, representing Corby, Summer York. In lane 5, representing Kettering, Charlotte Mann. In lane 6, representing Kettering, Magenta Kenya. In lane 7, representing Corby, Sophia Whitford. And in lane 8, representing Wellingborough, Ruby Cummins. This is the women 17 years and over, 50 metres breaststroke final. Well, this final is almost already over. Summer York in the centre. Lane 4 is leading things off, and she has half a body length on the rest of the pool. This is anything but close. It's going to be York with the gold. 36.67 for the Corby swimmer. Second came from Isabel Shah, and third came from Sophia Whitford. Before we have the final event of the evening, a round of applause please for all of our officials who are on poolside have given up their day. Some of them might not be coming back tomorrow, so we will give them a round of applause now. Thank you very much. I know there's not many of us left, but we'll try our best. Okay, final event of the evening. Let's go then. This is the men's 17 years and over 50 metres backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Kettering, Curtis Minnie. In lane 2, representing Daventry, Ruben Snelson. In lane 3, representing Corby, Ethan Randall. In lane 4, representing Rushden, Adam Fraser. In lane 5, representing Daventry, Ryan Coles. In lane 6, representing Rushden, Max Balderson. In lane 7, representing Daventry, Tyler Coles. And in lane 8, representing Wellingborough, Bobby Phillips. This is the men's 17 years and over, 50 metres backstroke final. Final of the evening, and this could be yet another close one. We have been treated to some fantastic swimming so far this evening. Fraser is going head to head with Coles. Which one gets there first? It is Adam Fraser, 28.95, 29.4 for Ryan Coles, and third, Max Balderson. Which rounds off our evening's entertainment here. Thank you once again to all our officials and volunteers. We will be back for more tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. If you can collect any medals from today, from the medals table, we would appreciate it very much. Otherwise, cheers. We finished ahead of schedule by 5 minutes, look at that. And we'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye.